All right, y'all, so we're gonna get some seeds planted for a fall garden. I have never done a fall garden, but let's try it and see. So, I've ordered some seeds from Hoss Tools. This is my first seed order from them. I hear everybody is really raving about them. They're local to us, semi-local, the next state over. I'm here in Alabama. We are in northeast Alabama a little bit, so I am zone 8 and they're over in Georgia. So we're gonna try these and see how it goes. Let's show you what I've got so far. I have got some broccoli, some Green Magic broccoli. I've got some twister cauliflower. I've never grown these before. Let's see here. We love our greens. Got our top chop collard. And the goats kept getting out this spring and summer, and they would go and they would eat down all of my green beans that I planted. So I'm gonna try for a fall crop and we're gonna see. I've got some jade bush beans, so we'll see how that goes. And I love these. So I got some more sugar snap peas. So those, I mean, I eat them every time I was out there in the garden. I also got some flowers. I love my zinnias. I'm on the back porch, and if you can hear, well, hey, and pudding, they're being goats and doing what goats do. But my zinnias have just flourished. I just kind of threw several varieties together in a bowl and just spread those seeds out, and they have just done great. So I thought, you know what, let's try for some fall colors and a fall harvest. So I've got some lime orange Queenie zinnias, and look at that color on there. Can y'all see that? Look, it goes great with my nails. And I have some sunflowers, some Santa Fe sunflower. And those colors on that are so pretty. So we're gonna try planting that. I also got a couple of things from Baker Creek. So I thought that these would be really pretty, some zinnias. These are the Aztec Sunset. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, all those colors? So I am really hoping that that's gonna go. And because I was kind of looking for green beans and stuff and was wanting to try some more beans, I thought these would be fun. And I don't know if I'm gonna plant these right now or wait till spring, but have y'all seen these? These yard long, I mean, look at how long they are, those yard long beans. So I thought over my cattle panel arch trellis that I have built out there, I thought, well, that would be fun. Maybe to do that and put some of the sugar snap peas, let those grow up another trellis. So I've got some other sunflowers and some other things that I've already had here, like some spinach. I've got some other things, some cilantro and parsley. We'll go through that. I would love to grow a lot of that. The summer heat kind of just bolted on me, so seeing how it does for the fall. Like I said, I've never done a fall garden, so trying to do that and preserve it up with my freeze dryer so that I can have that for all fall, winter, spring, and until we get our next round planted. So again, we're in zone 8 and our average last frost is about November the 3rd is what I looked it up. So we're about 80 days. So I've got my calendar here so I can write down everything. I've got my tray here already, and I've already got my soil in here. And I'll show you what I've done. So I've already got my tray here with my soil in it, and it's already wet. And I just take masking tape and I just tape it across the front so that I can use my marker to write on and just make my lines. And you'll see me do that here in just a little bit. But let's get some seeds in those cells. All right, I've got a surprise for y'all. I've been holding this one for a long time. They don't like it. They're like, what are you doing to us, Mama? But we have got 3 kittens now. We have, there they go. So I rescued these 3 kittens. They rode in an undercarriage of one of the employees that I work with in his truck. Y'all, they rode from Clanton, Alabama, all the way up to Moody, and I don't know if that's like a 30-minute drive, in the engine compartment on the outside, underside of his truck. And got there and did not realize it. Got them out. Thought he had them. He got 2 of them out, the 2 gray ones. Drove from Moody down to Birmingham. Heard meowing again. Knew that there was some more. Found the 3rd one and just put it inside the cab of his truck so it would ride. Well, they were so scared and skittish. I mean, it's unbelievable that they even made it and didn't drop out and, get ran over. So that, we've been talking about kind of having a barn cat, even though we don't have a barn. One. And so, at work, we're like, well, what are we going to do with these kittens? And I was like, well, I'll take one. I'll just take one. And y'all saw, I brought them all 3 home. So, yeah. But, we want them to, they're on our back porch right now. It's screened in. We have had them, for probably 2 months now. And you can see they're still little, so you know how little they were. I'll show you probably some pictures. I'll post some pictures in here. But yeah, so they were so tiny, and I was holding, one of them in my office at work, and I was like, texting Troy, I was like, we got to get this little kitten. I mean, what's going to happen to them? Where are they going to go? They don't know where the mama is. What? So I have a huge heart for animals, and I can't help it sometimes, but I mean, they're cats. They're pretty easy to take care of. So brought them home, got them all set up, and they lived in our bathroom, in our master bathroom for the longest, and brought them out here onto the back porch so that they could get acclimated to the outside weather. They're in shade. We have ceiling fans out here, so the ceiling fans are always on for them too. They can hear and see all the animals and see the chickens all around, so I don't know how that's going to go when I let them loose, but they're all 3 girls. And so they've got to get fixed because I don't want any more cats. I don't want them just breeding and just going and going. So they've got to get fixed before I can let them loose and let them out. And plus, we wanted them to be used to us. So they didn't like all being held. I used to could do that very easy, but not anymore. But let's see, I'll show them to you here one by one. So this here is Luna. Oh, look. Here we go. Say hi, Luna. Hi, that's Luna. She's really sweet. They're all really sweet, but it's just taking them some time to get used to us. And they're outside playing, and they love it being with all 3 sisters. So, yep. She's so sweet. That's Luna. This is Marley. Say hi, Marley. Marley and Luna are very similar. They're both white and gray. Marley has more white on her, all around her neck. Yeah, you don't know what's going on, huh? I know. They're not used to just being up here on this table, so they don't know. They're like, Mama, what are you doing to us? What are you doing? But, so yeah, look, I mean, they're still little. You can see how little they are. But that's Marley. This is Nova. Nova is more black. And she's got a little gray on her. with a little white, but they're all as sweet as can be when they're not up here on the table. They get up here, they have had free range of this porch. You know, we're trying to keep them off the screens as they climb and grow, and so, but yep, there she goes. She's done. But yep, so y'all, that's our 3 newest animals here on our farm. And yep, they're sweet. They're loving their life out here on this back porch, and so we'll be giving you updates and showing you more of them. But for now, let's get back to our seeds and let's get some things planted in this dirt. Doing my broccoli, already done cauliflower, collards. Now let's get all of these seeds covered. All right, so all the seeds are planted that I was going to try to grow from transplants. Everything else, some of the beans and the flowers, I'm just going to direct sow those. So I'm not using a greenhouse. I'm not going to put them on a heat mat, a grow light, or any of that because it's still Alabama heat out here. So I'm just going to set them out here on our front porch. Now, because these are cooler weather, I will bring them in when they sprout probably. And I forgot to show you, I did basil. We're going to see, I love pesto. So I want to try to grow some basil and have some pesto. So yeah, we're just going to leave these out here on the front porch where it's nice and warm. It gets pretty good sunlight. And yep, so when they sprout, then I'll probably bring them inside so that they don't just burn up out here. Stay cooler in there till it's time to transplant out. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.